Hello everyone, I am Saravanavel. In this video, we are going to see my task for in graduate rotational internship program at the Spark Foundation under the domain of data science and business analytics. Let's get into the problem statement of the task 4. The task 4 is to perform the exploratory data analysis on the global terrorism dataset. The first problem is, as the security or defense analyst, you try to find out the hot zone of the terrorism. And the problem statement 2 is, what are the all security issues and insights that you can derive by the exploratory data analysis? And you can use any of the tools of your choice like Python, R, W, Power BI, Excel, SAP, SAS according to your wish. The dataset can be found at this site. Don't worry, I have included this site in the description. Let's see the answer for this problem. And this is Jupyter notebook. I'm just going to restart and clear the output. Yes, all the outputs are cleared now. I am going to import all the packages. I used NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib, Seaborn, Matplotlib.inline, Plotly, and etc. And I also imported the warning also to get rid of the warning messages. First I am going to load the dataset. It's loading. It's of encoding of ISO 88591 encoding. Yes, the dataset is loaded. Now I am going to see what is the shape of my dataset. Yes, this is my shape of the dataset, rows and columns. I am going to what are the names of the column. So I am just enter this one. Yes, these are the column names of my dataset. So I am going to rename this dataset as I year to year and I month to month and like this. So I am going to enter it. Yes, my rows are changed. You can find the difference between the two. This is event ID, I year, I month. You can see there is an year, month, day like that only. So after that I am going to checking for any missing values. Yes, there is some missing values in the city, latitude, longitude, killed, wounded, casualties. So I am going to remove the missing values. Yes, the missing values are removed. Now I am going to recheck the values is missed or not. Yes, the values is missed. After that I am going to what are the yearly wise counterattack of the terrorist. So I am going to plot a diagram. So this is the plot in which the number of activities per year and this is the year. You can infer that the terrorist activities is increasing after 2000 and reducing after the 2014. You can infer the same in the observation also. So just I am going to the monthly analysis of the terrorism activities. So this is the monthly analysis of the terrorism activities at the month of April, May as the highest, followed by the July. So this is the monthly analysis of the terrorism activities. So after that, terrorism activities by region in year. So let's going to plot this is the terrorist activities in the region. The terrorist activities are occurred in Australia, Central America, Central Asia, East Asia, Eastern Europe, Middle East and North America, South America, South Asia, Southeast Asia, Sub-Saharan Africa, Western Europe. The terrorism happens all around the world. Yes, now I am going to plot what are the regions affected by the terrorist attacks. So this is the plot. You can see that Middle East and North Africa is most affected, followed by the South Asia and South America like that. So next I am going to count the years, which years the more casualties happening. So going to the plot. In this plot you can infer that at the year of 2015 there are more casualties, right? So I just inferred that in the observation. I want to determine what are the type of attacks that they did. So you can see the attack targets. The most is the private citizens and property, and the next is the police count, which is followed by the military count, which is next is government, general agencies and business counts like that. So you can analyze this, observe the same thing, analyzing the type of the attack. So which type of the attack? I'm going to enter this part of line is, and now going to run the plot. Yes, you can infer that 23.5% of assassination and 59.9% of armed association and bombing explosion of 0.7%, unarmed assaults of 1.72, unknown error of 2.34, and faculty or infrastructure attack of 2.34, and hostage taking, kidnapping was 4.24, and hostage taking also 4.34. This is this hostage of barricade incidents. So just the observation is same, and I want to include the package counter. Yes, after that I am going to determine that. Now I am going to plot the graph for count of which weapon is chosen most. So this you can see that the bombing or explosion type of attack is most, followed by the armed assaultant, and followed by the assassination, like that. After that, the plotting the what are the hard zone of the terrorism in the year. So I am going to use the package called Folium. I am going to run this one. It's loading. The Folium can load the map of the packages to find the which are the hard zones of the terrorism in the years of the. We make sure that I am plotting for the year 2014 only, because the 2014 has the highest terrorism attacks. So I just doing that. This is the folium is loaded. You can see these are the hard zones. If you can zoom it, you can find it. So you can see these are the hard zones: Afghanistan, Pakistan, like that. If you zoom it, it can separate and tell the what are the hard zones, like that. Okay, you can see this is the hard zone maps. After that, I am going to what are the top 15 highest terrorist attacks. I'm going to run this, and this is the Iraq has the highest terrorist attacks, and followed by the Pakistan, and followed by Afghanistan, India. This graph is showing a linear way, and after that I'm going. This is the observation observed, and I'm going to count the number of casualties in each country. So I'm going to plot the graph. In this, you can find the casualties is highest as the Iraq, the same as Afghanistan, and same as Pakistan, and same as India. So this casualties is same as the number of highest terror attacks is same. Yes, you can infer that also. So after that I am going to count of terror attack versus region wise. So this is the region wise terror attack count. For example, if you include in a region of North America, this is the total counts, and in Eastern Europe the same, and Central America and Caribbean Sea. After that, region of Southeast Asia, it's nearly 11.2k, and the region of Western Europe 13.8k. Like this you can infer that, and the region of Saharan Africa 13.8k. Like that you can infer this is the region of South America 16.8k, and the region of South Asia 42.26, and the region of the Middle East, Asia and North America counts for 40.817k. This much of terrorist attack is done. After then we can observation the Middle East and North America shows the highest, followed by the South Asia. So this is the highest one, and it is followed by the South Asia. This is our observation. At the conclusion, the hard zone of the terrorism is the Middle East and North America. So we want to focus on this region to protect the future terrorism attacks. And Iran, next point is Iran and Afghanistan, Pakistan are the most suffered countries. The government should aware from the citizens from the protection of the countries. These countries can make more protection to the people and from the terrorist attacks. The terrorists terrorist target private citizens, army and police mostly. Security, so the security should be tightened in the all areas. Next, the bombing and explosion are the most used weapon and attack by the all the terrorists in the all the time. So the government should tighten the borders and strict army laws. So after that, most number of attacks were done by the unknown group, not a group of terrorists. So we also ready that not only terrorists, the unknown group also, there is new unknown group terrorist of the also arising. All countries should have make a pact to tackle the terrorism, because after 2015 there is a rapid increase in terrorism activities. So you want to take the some security measures, and all countries be ready to face the terrorism. So they need to increase the security features and all that. Thank you for watching. This is my exploratory data analysis on the global army dataset. Thank you for watching.